Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how to format a figure today. So this is an example. You're referencing the figure, you paste it into Word. Don't paste it as an image or an object, just cut and paste to bring it in. And you've typed a little title in here. So the first thing you're going to do is click on the image and you get all the box around it, and then you're going to right click and choose insert caption from the right click menu. And if you've done anything before, it will come up and already with a figure and the next number that needs to be in there, and just leave that be. If you've been working on tables, it'll give you some options, so make sure you're on figure. We want the caption to be above the selected item. And then generally you don't have to change any of the other settings, and you say okay. Okay, and that has made it jump down because it had to add, it put the caption in here. And so you'll see that on mine, the number 2 is highlighted, meaning that's got some automatic numbering in it. We're going to do a carriage. Instead of hitting enter, you're going to hit shift and then enter to do a soft return. And then you take your title, and in this case, I'm copying it. So I'm going to do Control C. And I'm going to put it in here and do a Control V. And highlight it again because the actual title has to then be in italics and not be in bold. Okay. And I'm going to take out the other title that was typed. Okay. And when we take that out, it jumped back up a little bit, which is fine. But now the figure and the caption for the figure and the numbering are all linked and connected. Okay. The other thing you're going to do while I click on the image that you're using is you make this figure placement style, and that snaps it to make it left aligned. Okay. Second thing I want to point out right here is when you've got your rulers on, it's outside of the margin. So I'm going to drag the corner and I'm going to bring the image to be inside the margins just slightly. Okay. Then this is a little note that goes under the table, and that has its own style. So you're going to go down and find table note, and it makes it small and single spaced. And you do have to type in, you can just use note or you can use figure to note. Most of the time we're just using note with a colon in italics, and then your typing will be in regular font. Okay, and that's table note style. Okay, then you're going to take the line below, and you're going to label that as a buffer, and you're going to take one line at the last paragraph, and you're going to make that a buffer line. Okay, so I'm going to put it in draft mode so you can see the styles. So I'm going to go view draft, so you can see that after the paragraph I have a buffer line, the caption. Okay, the figure doesn't show when you're looking in draft mode, but it's there. And it's in figure placement style. And then we have table note style if you have a note below it, and then buffer. Okay, and I'm going to go back to print view style so you can see it. So that is what you do for a figure. Do not worry about the spacing after a paragraph, because when you're all done, if we need to take out some things or add spaces, we will, but not until like you're all the way done with your dissertation, because as you add or subtract stuff above or below it, it'll affect that spacing. So just let it do what it wants to do for that. Okay, and that's how you do a figure.